Mass transit jobs are green jobs. The cars, these are green jobs. 100 people on a bus as opposed to 100 people on the road are green jobs. We're building more highway. It means more cars, more congestion, more foreign gas, more carcinogens in the air. We now need to make steel in Gary, in Pittsburgh, and in Birmingham. We can make the rail and lay the rail. We can build the trains and build the buses. This is the heart of the green jobs revolution. But every city at this point, we're laying off bus operators and train operators. We are raising the cost of the fare of public transportation and cutting services. We should be doing the opposite. We should be expanding the workforce for green jobs, reducing the congestion. If I go from here to Chicago today, it'd be an hour and 10 minutes by air, but 2 hours by car from O'Hare to downtown, 20 minutes by train. We say build the steel, make the steel, build the rail. Green jobs, that's what mass transit represents.
If you could, real quick, just reflect on Dorothy Height, what she meant to our society.
During the Height, God bless her with a sense of living. She connected us with, she knew Marcus Garvey and Dr. Du Bois. She knew Adam Clayton Powell Sr. and Jr. She knew Dr. King Sr. and Jr. She knew Whitney Young. She knew Paul Robeson. And across that central work, she helped to lay the groundwork for a new day. And she was the memory bank. So when she died, the vault to the memory bank was closed. And so she has a very special place in our memory. She represents the joy and the legacy of our struggle. And thanks be to God, she was able to live long enough to see profound changes, not the least of which is March on Washington, where she spoke, to see President Barack Obama become president of the United States. So God bless her with a long and glorious life. And so she's the creditor, we're the debtor.
What have we lost right now? What can we stand to learn from for the future?
We've lost her physical body. We've not lost her lessons. We've not lost her legacy. We've not lost her challenges. And so today, a new generation must arise, fighting for what she fought for, dignity for women, and care for children, and jobs for workers, and education for all. She was the embodiment of the Mary McLeod Bethune philosophy, a sense of self-determination, a sense of self-help, and a sense of social justice. So her legacy lives on through us. Okay. There's the environmentalists are concerned about poisons in the air from gas and carcinogens. A big answer for the environmental greening of America and the world is mass transit as opposed to private transit. 50 people on a bus as opposed to 50 cars are green jobs and time saving and energy efficient and not using natural gas. 100 people on the train as opposed to 100 cars on the road is time saving. It's energy efficient. We must now, as opposed to building more highway and more congestion, more cars, more foreign gas and oil and carcinogens, more steel, more rail, more bus operators. It's how you connect suburb to city and make us one great community. I will leave here today, in the day, going from Washington to Chicago, an hour and 10 minutes by flight. O'Hare to downtown, 2 hours and 10 minutes. By rail, 20 minutes. The movement of the future is more rail, more steel. Now, today in every city, they're laying off drivers and operators, raising the fares, and cutting services. In Clayton County, Georgia, they've cut the services completely. So people on dialysis can't get to the hospital, they're dying. Children can't get to school. Workers can't get to work. There's something unfair about that. And public transportation was never designed to make money, make service, because you can get to work on public transportation. Get to the hospital on public transportation. You cannot measure public transportation by making money. This is the foundation of access to jobs in hospitals and schools. So when they pass this bill, no city above 20,000 will get urban transit money for operating. It was a way of choking democratic cities. They're a very narrowly conceived piece of legislation. Cities and suburbs are the same. People in the cities work in the suburbs work in the cities, and so we must remove the cap from that legislation and let the wheels roll.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All over the country, the ATU and the TWU are experiencing layoffs. Beginning in October, Detroit lost 25% of its ATU workers to layoffs. And following that, in February, Chicago had 1,100 layoffs of train operators and bus operators. Throughout California, we've experienced the same thing, and it's spreading across the country. So today, 3,000 transit workers came to Washington to deliver a message to Congress that we need operating aid and we need it now. We are going to continue this battle wherever we have to take it, and we need ATU members and TWU members to join us throughout the country to make sure that what happened here today is replicated all over the country. Beginning on May 4th, the TWU and ATU in Boston and New York are holding rallies, and they will be held in Detroit and Cleveland, throughout California and in Florida. And we hope that all the ATU members will join us. This is the way we're going to win. Thank you.